welcome to On the Rocks. I'm Jamie Wilson. I'm going to be your host for tonight. And hey, guys, it's my birthday. So thank you so much for joining us. I just turned 48 today. And what a year it's been. Alam mo, iba talaga pag nagte-turn ka ng year mo at the end of the year. When you have your birthday at the end of the year, you feel like you have to earn your year. And it really, really felt that way this year because 2020 kicked all our asses. And I'm happy to report that I'm alive and I'm kicking, and I'm a lot better off now than when I started this year. So, my birthday wish is that you guys are enjoying the same blessings, the same luck, the same love, and the same friendships and family and laughter that I am. And that's my birthday wish for all of you tonight. Tonight, I have no idea what's going to happen. So I have just been told that I am going to be thanking our sponsors. And of course, I'd like to start out with liquor.ph. Our friends from liquor.ph are amazing because they sent me two bottles, but this is the bottle I'm promoting. The other one I'm saving. This is Maker's Mark, ladies and gentlemen. Maker's Mark is an icon amongst American bourbons from the instantly recognizable bottle. Check out the melted wax kind of cover, right? The signature sweetness, the sweetened Kentucky straight bourbon deserves a place on your shelves this Christmas. So make sure you get them from liquor.ph. And of course, I'd like to give a big shout out to our friends from Buenos Dias Panaderia. Man, these guys never fail to put a smile on my face. And this Christmas, you've got more reasons to get some happiness for them because they are extending their baking hours. They're working hard to bring you their Milo buns and their black crinkles, that wonderful Christmas goodness for you in your mouth. Now, I just like to remind everybody for the offshore music promotions, man, we just want to remind you that alternate endings, the coffee table book, the making of the final set, it's out. It's selling like hotcakes. So make sure you guys place your orders. And you have two options. All right. You can purchase a signed copy or an unsigned copy. Now, of course, guys, gusto ko lang mag-remind sa inyo. If you are purchasing a signed copy, syempre pagdating sa inyo, bukas na yon. Kasi kailangan buksan ni Ellie Buendia. Hahawakan ni Ellie Buendia. Kukuha siya ng pentel pen. Bubuksan niya yung cover. At i-autograph yung book para sa inyo. So, syempre pagdating, bukas na. Kasi paano niya isa-sign kung hindi siya bukas? Alright? Also, Offshore Music just signed a new band with a hot, tight jazz sound. They're called Extrapolation. Their two new singles are out, and they're called Ghost and Villain. And, of course, June Lupito's new album, which was released earlier this year, but it's still on the charts. It's still kicking ass. It's an amazing album. It's called Bodhi 3 NMRK. And it's an amazing album. It's on my permanent playlist. And really, if you like some classic Pinoy rock with different flavors, from blues to some mystical sounds, to some classic rockers, Bodhi 3 NMRK by June Lupito and the Bodhisattvas is for you. So, yeah, that's all I've been told to do today. I have no idea what's going to happen in the show.
I'm taking over, Jamie. And yes, this being Austria, and this is On the Rocks. And I'm taking over dahil birthday ni Jamie. So pahinga na ng konti sa pag-host si Jamie pero hindi siya pahinga sa mga pag-uusapan. And pag-uusapan natin ngayon si Jamie. Hot seat si Jamie ngayon. Come on, Jamie, balik ka dito, Jamie.
Bing! How are you, Bing? Kamusta?
Yeah,
Ako nasa hot seat ngayon.
Yes,
Ako
ikaw ang
nasa
nasa
hot
hot
seat.
seat ngayon. Ikaw ang nasa
Oh
ikaw ang ako mag-i-interview sa iyo dahil kasi alam mo 'yung marami kong gustong malaman sa iyo eh. Kaya ito sumingit ako dito ha. And tulad ng kakamustahin muna kita no. Kamusta naman ang ginagawa mo since the lockdown and tagal natin hindi nakita eh.
Oh, well, not we haven't seen each other in like what, a week and a half because we had that project together. Pero
Yeah.
yung umpisa ng lockdown, Bing, syempre lahat tayo hirap na hirap. Lahat ng shows natin, lahat ng gigs canceled. Lahat tayo nakakulong sa bahay. I went through a major depression. Kasi syempre dineclare ng government lahat ng mga artists, 'di ba? Lahat,
Yeah.
theater,
Yeah.
music, dance,
Yeah. Yeah.
film, lahat tayo non-essential. So
Non-essential. Yes.
talagang
Exactly.
nag-spiral ako sa yeah, nag-spiral ako sa depression kasi basically 40 years of my life um was parang went down the drain kasi parang ano bang ginagawa ko for 40 years of my life? Ito yung buhay ko eh. This is the life I chose. So I went into a depression and then slowly, my wife got me out of it. Um, we started volunteering to deliver supplies to the frontliners during the first 2 weeks of the lockdown. Syempre, naghahagilap ako ng mga paano ako kikita, how do we pay the bills. Umabot ako na 20 pesos na lang yung laman ng wallet ko tsaka ng bangko ko. Wala, man. 20 pesos in coins. But thankfully, some projects came in. And then, I repurposed myself into a safety officer, as you know, because we did the Manila
Yes.
Heritage Concert together. And then slowly it started taking off from there. We started this, which was a great way to cope with being home alone. I guess reaching out to people and talking to some amazing people. And I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad
Yeah,
you're here, Bing.
I'm so glad I'm here too, and I'm so glad to see you. To be here in your show, to be in your place. Pero ito meron akong gustong itanong kasi matagal na lagi tayong nagkikita sa mga gigs pero alam mo yun pagka nagkikita sa gigs parang hi hello ganon oy music
Oh,
puro ganon pero hindi ko natatanong sa iyo paano ka ano yung kinalakihan mong music hindi ko na ano yan
well,
anong kinalakihan mong music?
I grew up in my household when I was growing up. We had two kinds of music: my dad's music and my mom's music. So my dad would listen to mga Frank Sinatra, Bill Eckstein, Sarah Vaughan, and then yung mom ko naman was Broadway. So she would listen to a lot of, Chorus Line, Camelot, yung mga soundtracks ng mga plays, ng mga musicals, ng theater musicals. So that's the music I grew up with, basically, until that one fateful day where my eldest sister, Trixie, she came home and she brought, inabutan ako ng cassette tape ng Sticks. So sabi ko, ano to? Sabi niya, pakinggan mo yan, Jamie. And I pressed play and I was like, wow, ito pala yung rock and roll. And that's when I started slowly falling into love with rock and roll. I went into my punk days, my new wave days from Dead Kennedys to Million of Dead Cops to The Cure, and then eventually I started listening to the bands that were alive, especially the Dawn. The Dawn, I was a big fan of the Dawn when their cassette first came out. Pero nadaanan ko yung mga phase ko ng mga punk. May mohawk pa nga ako. Alam mo, nag-mohawk ako. Pumunta ako sa isang party ng WXB 102. Nalala mo pa yon, Bing?
Yes, of course.
Yung pirated radio station, yung Twisted Red Cross.
Yeah, yes, of course.
So naka-army boots ako, naka-ripped up jeans ako, tapos gusto ko mag-mohawk. Lahat ng mga hair product, hindi gumagana kasi makapal yung buhok ko eh. So, ginawa ko, nag-Elmer's glue ako. In-Elmer's glue ko yung buhok ko para may mohawk. Tapos 1 week later, nandun pa pare. Ayaw bumaba. Ang kate na.
Yeah. So, isa ka rin pala sa mga nabiktima ng Elmer's glue.
Yes.
So, ilang taong ka nito, Jamie, nung nangyari to?
Wow. I discovered Sticks when I was maybe 12. And then I was in my early teens during my phase with punk and The Cure. And then pumunta ako sa glam rock, parang yung mga Rat, Van Halen, mga David Lee Roth, mga ganon. And then, pero nag-theater na rin ako doon. So parang naghalo yung dalawang mundo ko na parang during the day, nagsa-theater ako, sa musical theater ang orientation ko, kumakanta ako ng musical theater. Pero pag uwi ko, Billy Idol, Generation X, The Cure, Psychedelic Furs, that was my first foray into rock and roll eventually. And then eventually I discovered Juan de la Cruz, Sampaguita, Anak Bayan, That was later on now when I started hanging out with sila June Lupito. I was in my late teens, early 20s. So I started hanging out in Calye, jamming with Coco Jam. Uh, and yan, from there on. Kasi parang, ako iniisip ko kasi yung music kasi parang time machine yan eh. So if you find an artist that you love to listen to, you research on them. Tsaka dati mahirap mag-research kasi wala pang internet, di ba? So
Yes, oo,
kumuha ko ng
oo.
mga magazine, yung mga magazine sa Green Hills, Twisted Red
Sa
Cross, the
sa Green
newsletter.
Hills talaga yung bilihan ng magazine
Oo,
ano, sa Green Hills
correct.
talaga yun, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
So
naalala ko yan, eh.
so you research on the music that your favorite artist listen to. So parang nagba-backtrack ka, ano yung mga influence ng kunyari daw, paborito kong artist, The Doors. I fell in love with The Doors. Who did The Doors listen to? And they had a lot of different influences from flamenco to jazz and blues, definitely. So parang time machine. So that's what I would do. If I found an artist that I really like, I would try to find out who their influences are, sino pinapakinggan nila, and then I would listen to that, and then so on and so forth. And I still do that today.
Yeah, oo. Pero buti gano'n, eh, 'no? Gano'n yung nangyari sa'yo. Do'n ka makaka-discover, do'n madi-discover kung bakit naging gano'n yung sound nung ano, eh, 'no? Anyway, yang time na 'yan, hindi ka ba nalilitong makinig sa music ng theater and, yung mga musical and yung rock and roll?
Hindi naman, kasi parang, kasi yung theater ng, yung mga musicals na ginagawa ko, I was actually part of the musicals, di ba? Trabaho yun eh. So, ibang mundo yun. So, pagpunta namin sa rehearsals, we're trying to create a different world. So, and I'm playing somebody else. So, technically, hindi ako si Jamie. I would be playing a role. And that role would walk a certain way, talk a certain way, sing a certain way. Tsaka magaganda yung mga music. Yung unang musical ko, when I was 7 years old, was Pippin. And that was composed by Stephen Schwartz. And it was composed in the 70s. So may groove siya. Hindi siya traditional na parang Broadway music. May groove yung Pippin eh. May jazz parts, may blues parts. So for me, that was a good transition in that sense, going from that particular musical theater piece. And then of course, there's Jesus Christ Superstar, which is also rock and roll. Yung unang release ng Evita na nakakaset, okay, this was
Yeah.
the London soundtrack na production. Nagulat ako kasi hayop yung gitara, talagang electric guitar, yung soundtrack ng Evita, yung unang release ha. And then the later releases, medyo tinone down nila. Pero 70s to eh.
Yeah, yeah.
So the electric guitar, I fell in love with the sound and the feel and the energy of the electric guitars. And there are musical theater pieces that have enough of rock for me. Pero hindi ako nalilito kasi alam ko naman na yung musical theater, ibang mundo yon, ibang tao ako. Pero
Yeah,
Jamie, when I go home, naka-Walkman ako, yung mga cassettes ko, yan yung para sa akin. That was my
so na
taste.
so natuwa ka, Jamie, sigurado nung nagkaroon ng mga rock operas? Yan,
Oh
mga
my
musical
God,
na mga
yeah.
rock, like
Oo.
ano yung strip mong pinakagusto mo mga gano'n, mga rock operas?
Ako, yung dream ko talaga, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah, yeah, of
Because
course, of
that's
course, of
that's
course.
that's galing. And then there's Tommy. There's
Tommy.
and then eventually in 2012, ginawa namin yung Rock of Ages, which was a Broadway show. Me and my wife went to New York. We saw it. I fell in love with it. And then I said I wanted to play a certain role. The role's name was Dennis Dupree. Pare, ang ganda ng musical na to kasi jukebox musical siya. Gamit niya lahat ng glam rock ng 80s,
Uh-huh.
from David Lee Roth, Warrant, dami pare, and it was a jukebox musical na hinalo nila yung music nun, ginawa nilang storya. So, tuwang-tuwa ako doon nung napanood ko siya sa Broadway. And then one year, almost to the day, I opened here in Manila. We opened Rock of Ages here in Manila. And I was playing the role I wanted to play. That one year before that, nung pinanood ko siya sa Broadway, sabi ko, yan ang gusto kong role. At nakuha ko siya. 1 year to the day.
Anong role
So,
'to, Jamie? Anong role 'to?
the role was Dennis Dupree. He was the bar owner in Rock of Ages. He was played by Alec Baldwin in the movie. which was also released
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2012. Pero
yeah. Napanood
tuwan-tuwa
ko
ako
rin.
kasi pare ang ganda ng feeling na nag-collide yung dalawang mundo ko, theater tsaka rock and roll. And I've always said, I always put a little rock and roll in my theater and a little theater in my rock and roll. Tapos itong play na to, yung Rock of Ages, talagang nag-combine yung dalawang mundo ko. So ang saya-saya. Naka bell bottoms ako, may mahaba akong buhok, naka shades ako. Ang saya pare.
I can imagine. Grabe yun. Siyempre, di ba? And, well, ito, no? Kasi, di ba, siyempre, kumakanta ka rin eh. And,
Hmm.
kailan mo naisip and na-discover na gusto mong kumanta sa banda, sa ganun, ng rock
Okay.
and roll?
Ito
Yeah.
yung kwento na yon. Okay. So in the late 80s, I think, there was this bar called Fire and Rain
Yeah, sa
in
Makati. Pasay
yeah,
Road.
Pasay Road, on
Pasay
Pasay
Road,
Road,
yeah.
owned by a good friend, Eddie Rocha.
Yeah.
So after we would do our plays in repertory at Insular Life, na nasa Ayala lang, naglalakad kami, puntang Fire and Rain, tapos tumutugtog doon yung Runaway Boys, before they became Rizal Underground, sila
Yeah.
Stephen Lou, and Coco
Stephen Lo,
Jam.
yes. Yeah.
So we were there on a Friday, and I remember, pagpasok ko doon, inabutan ako kagad ni Tito Eddie Rocha ng Flaming Lamborghini. May drink siya na may apoy eh. Flaming Lamborghini. Inabutan niya ako ng dalawa. Oh, Jamie, para sa yan. Straight mo yan. So, straight. Tapos, sinabi niya, oh, Jamie, I heard you can sing. Sabi ko, yabang ko, lasing na ako. Yeah, of course I can sing. Di ba? And so, he dared me to get up on stage with Coco Jam and sing a few songs. So ako naman, sure. Siyempre, lasing ka na, di ba? So I got up on stage and that's when I met Rolly Maligad from Coco Jam. Rico Velez was on bass, Bosho was on drums, Ike was on keyboards, and June Lupito was playing on lead guitar. No? So tinanong ako ni Rolly, so Jamie, anong kakantin natin? Anong tugtog natin? Sabi ko, do you know anything by the Doors? Because I was really heavily into the Doors. Na confident ako, kung pa-jam mo ako ng Doors, alam ko lahat ng lyrics. Alam ko yung melody, alam ko lahat ng lyrics. Kasi I was super, super big fan of the Doors. So sabi niya, oh sige, mag-break on through tayo. Alam mo ba yung break on through? Game. So they started playing break on through. Apparently I did a good job. But as I was singing break on through, Bing, doon ko naramdaman yung parang bumukas yung ceiling ng Fire and Rain. Tapos nakita ko yung stars, I saw the universe, and the universe basically told me, Jamie, this is your place also in life. Hindi ka lang pang teatro. You should be on this kind of stage also. So talagang, wow, hayop yung experience, no? So after we played Break On Through, wow man, after like, isi-straight mo yung dalawang flaming Lamborghini, makikita mo talaga yung universe, di ba? So after Break On Through, sabi ni Rolly, oh ano, isa pa. Anong gusto mo, Jamie? Kahit anong Doors. So we played, I remember that night very clearly. We played Break On Through, we played Light My Fire, and then we played Roadhouse Blues. And then I got off the stage, a different man. I said, I have to do this in my life. Hindi lang pwedeng teatro yung stage na kung saan ako nag-a-appear. I need to do rock and roll live with a band. Iba yung energy eh. Iba yung energy, iba yung feeling. And, of course, maraming girls. So that helped.
Pero naisip ko tuloy, alam mo, habang kinikwento mo yung bumuka yung ibabaw, yung kisame
Oh.
ng Fire and Rain. Naalala ko yung Blues Brothers.
Parang ganon, pare.
Hindi ganon, di ba?
Parang
So,
ganon. And then,
pero
and I had no idea that the guys I was playing with, because I would just go there to the bar and hang out and watch Coco Jam. They would play reggae, but then it's a good fusion reggae. They
yeah,
did long jams,
yeah,
which was obviously unplanned, and I really fell in
yeah.
love with that style of music. They were
At lahat
improvising a
pwedeng
lot.
pumasok doon, yeah.
Oh, lahat
Di
pwede
ba? Lahat
pumasok.
pwede pumasok doon, yeah.
Pero I never knew that, the first jam I ever had live with a band, right, would be Legends already. Can you imagine? That's Edmond Fortuno. That's Jun Lupito. That's Rico Velez. That's Rolly Maligad. My God, I had no idea who they were. And only after we started hanging out, sabi ko, wow, pare, mga senior to ng Pinoy rock. I had no idea in my first experience with them. And then eventually, I got to know who they were, what their accomplishments are, what their achievements are, what their legacy was. And, I said, wow, Jamie, napakaswerte mo naman. Ito yung first jam mo. Hayop.
Swerte, no? Napakaswerte. Pero meron dahil nabanggit mo maraming girls. May
Oh,
nadinig akong istorya na parang ikaw may sinasabi ka na yung iba pumapasok na yung mga ibang mga nagbabanda may gustong magbanda dahil sa girls and konti lang yung sa music talaga.
okay, that's my theory. If
Sinabi mo ba
any,
yun?
yes, if any musician tells you that he picked up the guitar or the piano or the drums or the bass and he wanted to start a band for the music, he's lying. Because we all got into it for the girls.
Not
And
me!
then, oh,
Okay,
Bing,
you
that's
go.
bullshit. That's bullshit. I bet you're lying. Come on, man. It's for the girls. And then eventually you discover the music, you discover your appreciation for it and all that. But why did you want to start the band? To get up on that stage, to play rock and roll, and to get laid. Those are
Well,
the
that's the rock
simplest
and roll. Yeah,
reasons.
actually that's the usual rock and roll lifestyle, no?
Well, it
Para
works.
grabe lagot ako mamaya nito.
Kaya
So,
may mga musikero ako nakikilala na parang, yeah, I picked up the guitar because I was so intrigued by the sound it could make. Sabi ko, that's bullshit. You wanted to get laid. You wanted to score some chicks. And that's the God honest truth. If anybody ever tells you differently, they're lying. That's how we all started.
sige nga, meron yatang mga gustong umakyat at
Oh,
bumati sa
whoa.
iyo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, tonight's gonna be full of surprises. Guys, I have no idea
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. I have no idea
Well,
what's going on.
talaga seryoso, wala kang alam, ha?
Wala! Wala!
Yeah, wala talagang walang alam. Hindi kasama si Jamie and ako rin wala rin ako actually alam kung ano mangyayari tonight, pero may mga parang okay, ito may video, actually video muna pala, video ang mangyayari. May mag-greet
Okay.
sa'yo sa video. Okay.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Kuya. Since you pretty much know the whole family, I'd like to introduce you to the two new members of the family. This is Jack and this is Leo. Jack and Leo, say happy birthday, Kuya Jamie. I love you so much, Kuya. Thank you for always being there for me, my confidant, my safety marshal, my fierce protector, everything. You've been everything to our family, and I'll always be grateful to you. And of course, the gold. So have a great birthday. We love you. Love you.
Okay, so this is like my 400th take. Wishing you a really, really happy birthday, Jamie, and I hope that all of us have a much better year next year.
Joyeux anniversaire, Jamie. From Paris, France. Keep rocking, dude.
Happy birthday, Jamie, and happy holidays. I hope that in 2021 we'd be able to celebrate and make up for all the lost time. Sending you so much love. Merry Christmas and happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Jamie. You are the king of badassery. A total badass in everything he does, on stage, in life, in whatever he puts his heart into. May you continue to be inspired. May you be healthy, safe, happy, and full of life as you always are. Thank you for being an inspiration to the rest of us. I love you, and I wish you a happy, meaningful birthday and a great 2021 up ahead. Mwah. Rock and roll.
Happy birthday, Jamie. from all three of us.
including Roscoe.
And also, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jamie. Happy birthday. Keep shining that light for everybody. See you soon.
Hey there, Jamie. So, another year, huh? It's really funny the more I think about it. We've been, what, almost 2 decades that we've known each other? Or it has been, more than. So, weddings, funerals, life, as a whole as we know it. There's something that needs to be said. It's the amount of thanks that I have. Just having had you in my life. Having known you for all this time, and albeit how strange our meeting was, there are a lot of things to look back on and be happy about. Fun times, getting kicked out of bed by you, visits in Jersey, thanks Gold, loved you guys and you too, and just about everything else in between. So on that note, thank you again for being you. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Congratulations for living through your first midlife crisis, and here's to the one coming around the next corner. Have a good one, babe. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie!
Happy birthday, brother.
We love you!
Hi, Kuya Jamie. Happy, happy, happy birthday. I will cherish all the memories and lessons that I learned from you, working with you as an actor and technical director. I wish you all the best, and I wish you more happiness, more blessings in life. Happy birthday!
Happy, happy birthday, Tito Jamie! Love you!
Hi, Jamie. I was so happy that you and Goldie were able to come visit years ago here in DC. I'm hoping that someday we can all go around and visit each other again. I miss you. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie Wilson. Jamie Wilson, my gosh, where do I begin? There's so many different chapters in that book. But that's probably best suited for another day and another video. I just want to say, brother, I love you so much. You know that. Thank you so much for being so amazing, such an inspiration and such a mentor, and the big brother I never had in my life. Many, many more birthdays. Rock 48. Only the way you can, all right? We love you, and I can't wait for everything to be safe so I can give you one of those Jamie Wilson hugs, man, all right? Once again, I love you. Kings to you. See you soon, brother.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. You sneaky guys, man.
Come on, Jamie.
I don't, I don't understand being, I don't understand how people can call. I know so many more amazing people, and each person on those videos are amazing in their own right. They're 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 really the light and the generosity that they give out to the world and to everybody that they encounter is so amazing that I'm just doing what I do. I try to not be an asshole, and that's pretty much it. I think you just gotta be, you know, um, a stand-up guy. You gotta be honest. You've gotta be truthful, and you've gotta have fun in whatever you're doing, or else what's the point, right? If you're not having fun, then you shouldn't be doing it. And um, if anybody considers me amazing, it's because I have been blessed by being around amazing people, and I guess that's just rubbed off on me. So thank you everybody who sent the video. Oh my God, Bing,
Happy
salamat
birthday,
sa'yo.
Jamie. Happy
You're one of
birthday,
the most
Jamie.
amazing. You're one of the most amazing people I know, Bing. Cheers.
Thank you, Jamie. Cheers. Ito, meron pang pabate. Hindi pa tapos, Jamie. Meron
Meron
pang
pa?
isa.
Oh
Yes,
my
meron pang
God.
isa. Teka, sandali. Ito.
Brother! Chino, I can't believe you're on the show. Naka-mute. Are you on mute? I can't hear you. Buti na lang I can't hear you kasi makulit ka. Ito, rock and roll brother ko to sa teatro eh. Ito yung, so Bing, si Chino, pagkasama mo to sa theater. No, we can't hear you, Chino, so I'm gonna be talking about you, okay? So Chino is a fantastic actor. He's one of the most underrated actors in Philippine theater. And this is the one guy that shares my passion for rock and roll. So, pag may play kami, pareho kami nangongolekta ng vinyl eh. So, payabangan yan. Pag may show, tapos galing ako sa Cedo Market, or, galing ako kay Charlie Loretta, yung meron silang record shop. Talagang, ano nakuha mo ngayon? And Chino is
Can you hear me
directly
now, Jamie?
responsible. There you go. There you go.
Yay! Happy birthday, man! Happy birthday!
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Kumusta?
Thank you.
Yes, Jamie's my rock and roll
Et,
partner in theater. Kamusta
alam mo,
pare?
Bing, okay naman, bro. Okay naman. Guys, if you don't know, Chino Viguilas is one of the best actors I've ever worked with. And he's a true blue rock and roller. To
Hi,
the
Chino.
point where
Hi, Bing.
Chino is such a bad influence on me that when there's record store day, kasi we're doing, kasama ko siya sa Ang Huling El Bimbo. No? Siya yung sarhento ko sa presinto. And when there's record store day, and we're walking through Resorts World, di ba? Nandun sa gitna, di ba? Inggitan kami, ano nakuha mo? Uy, Jamie, may nakita akong Cosby Stills Nation Young. Ha? Matagal ko nang hinahanap yan. Wala na akong budget eh. Hindi, meron, kaya mo yan. Sayang na naman, di ba? And sure enough, I would go out and buy that record. And wala na akong pera para sa pagkain. But you know what?
You don't need food.
Yeah. Well,
We need
music is the food for the soul, man.
Yep. How are you, Jamie? How are you doing with your? How are you enjoying your 48th birthday, man?
I'm good. Chino, I never thought I'd reach 48. I was the way kasi Bing, alam mo naman to, whenever we used to see each other back then, di ba? Tarantado ako eh. So, marami akong kalokohan na daanan. And I never thought I would reach this age. And you know what? If this year has taught me anything, you have to fight to stay alive. You have to fight to stay positive. You have to fight for your dreams. And even if your dreams can change a little bit, they're still your dreams. And this year, turning 48 and having you on, having me in the hot seat, I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, pero
right?
teka, Jamie, kasi sandali ikaw yung nasa hot seat eh. So gusto naming madinig si Chino. Chino, anong masasabi mo kay Jamie, di ba?
Si Jamie,
dapat si Jamie dapat ang pinag-uusapan natin.
Let's talk about Jamie. My first impression kay Jamie nung bumalik ako, kasi nawala ako sa theater pagbalik ko. Ito si Jamie, sungit na ngayon Sungit pulis sabi ko. No, but when Jamie is just a perfectionist. So parang, for me, and then I got to appreciate why he's like that. And then, parang, nag-jive ulit kami ni Jamie. Sobrang nag-jive kami. I mean, hindi ko naakalain yan, Jamie, na magja-jive tayo. Sa totoo lang. I never imagined na magja-jive tayo ever. But,
ako rin.
That's faith. Pero, meron akong question talaga, Bing, para kay Jamie. Since mahilig kami.
Yan.
Meron
gusto
question.
namin yan.
Hindi sa hot seat talaga. Pero, Jamie, kunyari, you're given a time capsule, di ba? Na bubuksan sa 2100. Kunyari, di ba? So is that how you say it? 2100?
Oh, yeah.
Year 2100, tama, di ba?
Oh.
Anong 5 Pinoy rock or OPM records ang iiwan mo doon para sa mga 2100ers?
Okay, top 5 Pinoy rock records na iiwan ako.
Top 5 lang, ha?
5 lang. Okay, Juan de la Cruz, Mascara.
Yes.
Okay. Sampaguita, no, si Balasi. Alright? The Dawn, Enveloped Ideas. Eraserheads, Ultra-Electromagnetic Pop. And, kaya 5 lang. Sandali.
5 lang?
Sandali.
Dapat ka 3 lang pero 5 pa rin.
Okay. Jun Lupito's Bodhisattvas.
Sabi ko na eh.
The first album. Kasi nandun ako eh.
Kaya pala.
Pero maganda na. Sobrang classic. Kaya niya napili yun kasi nandun siya. Kaya gano'n.
Dapat.
Alin dun sa 5 ang meron ka, Jamie?
Ano?
Alin dun sa 5 ang meron ka?
Na plaka?
Plaka, pare.
Juan de la Cruz lang. Tsaka yung Ultra Electromagnetic Pop.
May Juan de la Cruz ka. Nice.
May Juan de la Cruz ako na maskara.
Nice.
And then I have a vinyl, the recently released Ultra Electromagnetic Pop of Eraserheads. Pero naghahanap pa rin ako.
Magkakaroon ka pa ng isa pa kasi magre-release, di ba?
Yes, I hope. I hope. Hint. Birthday ko yan.
Ayun na, nalalawagan na si Jamie. Naku, kaya tumataas ang presyo ng plaka.
Pero sa ano ininom mo ngayon, Jamie? Rittenhouse ba yan? You should...
No, I'm gonna save. I'm saving the Rittenhouse. I'm drinking Maker's Mark.
Drink Rittenhouse in Tali.
I love this. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Anyway, cheers. Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Yes,
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, for joining. Thank you.
Happy birthday. Thank you, sir, Bing.
Bro.
Thank you very much, Bing. Thank you. Happy birthday, Jamie. God bless you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for always being there, man. Thank you.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Love you too.
Nabisto yung mga nabisto yung mga kinokolekta yung mga plaka, kaya nagmamahal yung mga plaka na yan, no? Pero meron pang maskara, isa yan sa pinakamahal na local na record.
Nahanap ko siya sa Makati Cinema Square. Hindi siya mint condition yung cover. Pero yung plaka is in great condition.
Okay, so, ito meron ulit gustong bumati sa'yo.
Hala. Hey, Dennis, you're on air.
Hey, man.
Hey, Dennis.
What's up?
Thanks for coming on, man.
I'd be on air.
I know. I never thought.
Man.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Dennis Lagdameo. He's a fantastic artist. He's a sculptor. I have to give you a... See, talagang ayaw mawala yung pagka-host ko, no? He's a fantastic...
You're still the host, actually.
he's an amazing artist. He's a sculptor. He is also in charge of all the theatrical venues in the International School in Manila. And this guy, nako, mahirap kung magtanong si Dennis because Dennis is my first cousin, but he's also been with me all my life. Being si Dennis ang nag-introduce sa akin ng The Cure, ng Dead Kennedys, yung punk days ko, Generation X, Billy Idol, lahat galing yan kay Dennis.
Ikaw pala,
si Dennis ang nauna sa
sala
music.
I know Dennis, of course. Ikaw pala, Dennis, ang may sala nun kung bakit nando sa punk rock si Jamie, ha? Pero ano masasabi mo kay, yung mga masasabi mo kay Jamie, Dennis? Yung mga maalala mo about Jamie, ano yung Jamie, pagka sinabi, Jamie Wilson, anong sasabihin mo? Ano yan si Jamie? And mukhang
nag-freeze. Buti lang, saved. Saved by the internet gods. Oh, he's back.
Kasi delikado.
Yeah, you're back.
Right. So it's very hard for me to say something about.
Nawala. See? The internet, alam mo, Dennis knows all my kalokohans. All my kalokohans.
Nadasal mo yata, Jamie, kasi. Yeah, I know. Alam ni Dennis yung lahat ng kalokohan mo kasi lagi siyang nandyan eh. So sana umakyat ulit. Kailangan bumalik si Dennis para malaman natin kung anong
okay lang. Okay lang, Bing. Okay lang.
Ay, ito. Dennis is back. Come on, Dennis. Say it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as I was saying, it's kind of hard for me to say anything about, forever. To say, choppy.
Choppy. Ayaw talaga ng internet gods.
Okay. Maybe not.
Balikan ka namin,
So,
Dennis, balikan ka namin. Balikan ka namin. Ayusin natin yung yeah. Balikan ka namin. Meanwhile, Jamie, there's another person na gustong bumati sa'yo.
Sino yan? Nakamask eh. Ace, is that you?
Ay.
Ace, kamusta Ace?
Happy birthday, sir. No? Sa akin, one thing lang na lagi kong naaalala kay Sir Jamie is yung kapag naririnig ko na sinasabi niya is easier kapag kami ang prod team. So proud.
Nax. Yeah, Ace is one of my safety officers. He's also a stage manager that I've worked with. And talaga naman lahat mas madali pag kayo eh. Ace, wala akong worries kung kayo.
Thank you rin no sa sa pagsama sa amin dito sa I'm so proud kasama ako sa Manila Heritage Concert. Yes, sir.
So,
ayun,
Ace,
siguro no?
Yeah, ano ba sabi mo kay Jamie? I mean, ano naalala mo kay Jamie pagka nadinig mo yung Jamie Wilson na pangalan? Ano naisip mo?
So, takot kami sa kanya, sir. I mean, pag
Pwede, huwag ka matakot.
sa backstage.
Sabihin mo yung totoo, huwag ka matakot.
Kapag halimbawa, during mga setup namin sa theater, no? So, kapag alam niyo sir alam niyo yung presence ni Sir Jamie na kapag malayo pa lang nararamdaman mo na siya na oh shit may Jamie Wilson, si Jamie Wilson nandito yung nagmamadali yung parang kapag dapat nadaanan ng anino ni Sir Jamie yan dapat ready na, I mean ready na kami, pwede na kami mga ganun dapat, ganun yung feeling namin palagi sa backstage kapag meron kaming Jamie Wilson. Yan yung mga experiences na until now is dala pa rin na hindi pwedeng mawala sa amin yung kapag may Jamie Wilson dapat ready kami lagi kasi ayaw namin na iisipin ni Sir Jamie meron pang problema tapos siya pa mag-iisip ng solution para sa amin. So, dapat kami, pag tinanong niya, may sagot na kami na, iniisip mo pa lang, sir, ready na kami. Gano'n.
So, paano kunwari, merong hindi nagawa na hindi mo gusto ni Jamie? Ano ginagawa ni Jamie? Ano natatanggap niyo mula kay Jamie? Ay, nawala si Ace. Ay, ito, nandito pala si Ace, nawala si Jamie. Ayan, bumalik si Jamie. Okay, mas maayos na yung ano ni
Alright,
ni
we're back. Yay.
Yeah, mas maayos ka na. You're back. Anyway, Ace, ito no, yung, kunwari pumalpak yung hindi natuwa si Jamie sa ginawa nyo. Anong nangyayari? Anong ginagawa ni Jamie sa inyo?
Ang nakakatuwa, sir, dito, hindi galitan ka ganun. Ang nakakatuwa, sir, is he'll teach you, no? Na kung ano yung pwedeng gawin. Kung halimbawa naman sa lahat ng pagkaon is na-experience na namin to, parang gano'n, no? It's always there to give a helping hand, no? Parang syempre, lahat kami, kahit anong production ng pasukan namin, kahit matatagal na tayo dito, we're still learning, no? So natutuwa kami sa mga natututunan namin kay yeah.
Thank you, Ace. I love you, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Ace. Thank you very much. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Ace. Ayan, grabe, parang nananakot ka na hindi ka naman talaga nakakatakot, Jamie, no?
Well, I'm lucky that I look like a goon because a lot of people, 'di ba, nagpapasalamat na malaki akong tao, mukha akong goons kasi it helps me get things done. Especially if you're doing live events, if you're in theater, for example, and you're given a very limited amount of time to set something up. If you're loading into a show, kung kinakausap ko yung mga security, yung mga gwardiya, yung mga suppliers ng audio, tsaka video, tsaka ilaw, yung unang dating ko, mukha akong goons eh. So,
Yeah.
automatic, parang matino na sila. O parang, sir, anong kailangan natin? 'Di ba? Hindi yung, sino ba yan, 'di ba? Ako hindi, I'm taller than everybody else. And I'm a big guy. I'm like 200 plus, 250 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall and I look like a goon. So really, but at the end of the day, you you understand. I mean that I love what Ace said that if they don't have a solution to a problem or if they can't do something, I will teach them. And that's always something that my theater mentors, from Zenaida Amador to Freddie Santos, who just passed away recently, to Bart Gingona, to Dodo Lim, these pillars of Philippine theater, they always taught me that. Because, once upon a time, and I still am like that, I didn't know what to do. Parang ngayon
Yeah.
yung Manila Heritage Concert natin, Bing, yan yung first project ko as a safety officer. So can you imagine yung pressure sa akin na ang laki ng project natin, tsaka matagal yung project natin, tapos pa iba-iba yung mga talents natin, pa iba-iba yung mga crew minsan,
And that's a
and it was,
pandemic.
during the pandemic, and it's my responsibility to keep them safe. So I was under tremendous pressure when we were starting this project. Because although I know things about safety, iba syempre pandemic eh. So, nag-aaral ako ng yung mga yung mga memorandum ng mga DOH, pinag-aralan ko yung mga labor code, pinag-aralan ko yung mga just to educate myself because at the end of the day, pag nasa shoot tayo or nasa event tayo, ikaw yung tatanungin, ikaw dapat ang expert eh. But
Yeah,
I
and okay ka naman. Yeah, and you did it well. And kaya nga ako
Thank
sa
you.
lumalapit kapag may kailangan kung alam mo 'yon, pagka nandiyan ka, I feel safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, and ito
Thank you.
meron pa. Teka, sandali.
Meron
Merong isang
pa.
aakyat. Yeah, may aakyat ulit.
Langya
May
kayo.
aakyat ulit. May aakyat pa.
Inigo!
Hey, baby, how you doing?
What's up, Indigo? Oh my God, what is that Hello Kitty hat you're
Right,
wearing?
honey.
You're freaking me out.
Welcome to 48, baby.
How are you doing, Indigo?
It's been a crazy year. I'm turning the volume down now. But just wanted to say happy birthday, girl. What's going on with my phone? But anyways, no, so happy birthday. 48 is like it's like a starter year for me, or it was for me. On to 50, right? So you have that like one weird like odd leap year, and this will explain itself. As the night
Inigo,
moves.
the first time you met Jamie, what's your impression about Jamie?
Well, in one word, actually, threatening. That's all I have to say, really.
See, Bing, I'm telling you, it helps to look like a goon.
Yeah,
I can be a goon,
It's
but
not
I'm not a
really a
goon.
goon situation, but it might be a
But-
goon.
Depends on the day.
Like a ski mask over it and just the head. I mean, could you imagine how many people you would terrorize? Anyways, yes. My first impression of Jamie was threatening,
Oh my god.
but that was like
Well,
ages ago.
yeah.
Kind
And
of
then after you get to know me, then you realize I'm a teddy bear.
beyond teddy bear.
Yeah.
Beyond.
Beyond teddy bear, how come? How
You
come?
just like
How,
you just like
why
do
did you
this
say
to
that? I
him and
mean,
it's fine, and he laughs.
why did you? Why did you say that? Beyond teddy bear.
Because all you, I mean, whatever. I've known this guy forever and a day, and all I have to do is him to just like push him in his shoulders or anywhere else, and like he just laughs. So it's like a teddy bear.
Okay. Do you have a question? Do you want to ask something about Jamie or to Jamie?
I already did actually.
Oh, can you
No, I
say it
did.
again?
Where were you? How did? No, I did. I actually formulated this. In 1998. How did you feel being or living with me and Carlos in New York City? It's only something we can discuss. But go.
Okay, living in New York
How
City,
was it?
living in New York City with Carlos Sodran and my dear friend Inigo was, in a word, insane. Because you have to realize this was New York City in the 90s. It wasn't Disneyfied yet. It was dangerous. It was dirty. It was, no outdoor cafes. We were living in Alphabet City. And when you say Alphabet City, it's, you've seen all the movies, diba? Alphabet City, that's where, all the crime is and all the drugs are and all the homeless people are. And I remember moving into our piece of shit apartment. Um Really. I mean, ang liit-liit ng apartment namin because that was all we could afford, no? Ang liit-liit ng apartment namin.
Yeah,
Pag
no,
pumasok ka,
you
when
remember,
you go into
you
the
remember the
bathroom,
kitchen sink was in the bathroom.
yes, the kitchen sink was the bathroom. And then when you would go to take a shit in the toilet, you couldn't close the door because the wall was so close, so you had to sit at an angle. And I was tall, so my knees would hit the door. So every time I would sit down on the toilet, I couldn't close the fucking door. I remember moving in, and then there was a riot right next
Mhm,
door, and
mhm.
we had just moved in. We didn't have any furniture. We were sleeping on the floor. Well, actually, I continued sleeping on the floor. Actually, we were sleeping on the floor. We had no furniture. Tapos yung mga squatter sa kabilang building, ini-evict ng mga police. So when we saw the squatters, throwing, they were throwing, garbage out and all that. And then when they ran out of garbage, they started throwing their furniture. Eh wala
Mm.
kaming furniture. So nakikita namin sa window, uy, may sofa. There's a sofa. Sofa.
We
Oh
got
my
it.
God, there's a
Yeah,
chair.
oh,
Buti pa yung mga
perfect. No,
squatters,
no,
sila
we
may
got it. We went to
furniture.
get it. We're like,
Yeah,
ah,
we ran
okay, a
down.
table. Shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a nice table. Let's go down and get it. Kasi wala kaming furniture,
There's
babe.
like big pots and pans. Okay, okay, cool. Cool.
And then
No,
we
dude,
and then we realized
crazy.
that buti pa yung mga squatter right across us that were being evicted, they had furniture. Kompleto sila. They had pots and pans, they had a
Okay.
kitchen set, they had
We had,
furniture. We
we
had
had
nothing
nothing.
because all our money was going to rent.
We had a phone, and
Yeah, we
that's
had a
it.
telephone.
And this is like before, like way before like cell phones, right? So
Yeah.
everyone had to like call each other to make arrangements to like what club you would meet at, and like this what time, and this and that after dinner, before dinner, da, da, da. And no, it's crazy.
But those
Totally.
were the
Well,
best.
yeah,
Those were
that's a
those
beautiful actually. That's a beautiful story. Yeah, galing, galing,
No,
galing.
I mean,
living
don't get me
living
wrong. I'm
living
not complaining at all. This is like amazing. It's
living in New
really
York. Living in New York was the
oh,
best days of our lives because we were
babe.
young. We were young.
Yeah.
We were
I used to work.
carefree.
I used to work at the
Anyway, cheers
kitchen.
for
We had all
that.
these raves.
Cheers for that.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers for that. Cheers for that. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
fine.
And
Well, here's for that. I have mine too.
Yeah.
cheers. Yes. Uh,
Here you go.
and thank you, Inigo. Thank you for
Well,
Thank you,
joining us.
Inigo.
thanks as well.
Thank you, Inigo. Yeah.
I love you,
And
Inigo.
wow.
I love you, and I'll see you.
We'll see you soon.
No, I will.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make it happen. Bye.
Okay.
Awesome.
Bye, bye, Inigo. Bye.
Just click me off. I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Eto, isa sa basta ito may akyat, ikaw na bahalang
Nakakatawa naman
ma-surprise.
to. Parang this is your life. Ano ba to?
Naku po.
Happy birthday to you.
Zombie!
Zombie! Happy birthday to Zombie. Happy birthday.
Okay, so we have the zombie apocalypse here. It's not Halloween anymore. But this is the reason why hindi ako lumalabas masyado sa Halloween kasi ina-assume ko yung mga zombies na makikita ko sa mga Halloween party, tunay sila eh. So, kung lumapit sila, I might stab you in your brain. Who is this? Oh my God! Fucking
In the
Mig,
brain, baby.
man!
Don't stab me in the brain, baby. Don't do that.
Mig, I love you, man.
How you doing, buddy? Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, buddy. What's going on? Happy birthday to Mr. Jamie Wilson. Yeah. Woo. I'm a paper balloon that can go to space. Yeah. So how you feeling today, buddy?
I'm feeling good.
48?
Yeah, I'm 48, man. 48 today.
And I can't even remember 48.
Mig, where are you now? Where in the world are you now?
I am actually in lockdown in Australia, in North Queensland.
Oh my God!
I've been here for a week. Over a week. I got like few days left, and then I go to Sydney.
And then you go to Sydney and you see family. You see your
Yes.
mom?
My
Awesome.
mom. Yes, yeah. It's I got to spend some time with Dad, so it's a thing. But hey, dude, I wouldn't miss this for the world. How you doing, Bing? I can do this.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hi, Mig. Do you have a question for Jamie?
Yeah. When will I see you again?
Well, I'm seeing you now.
I gotta ask you as well. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you?
Okay, so wait. So after your stint in Australia, are you coming back through Manila?
This I don't know. I've still yet to get a ticket back. We'll figure out.
Okay,
Because I don't know. But if I get there, I'll have to go back to the hotel, sit in the hotel, and I'll do the same thing did last time. Text you from the hotel, say, "Hey, I'm in Manila. Bye. I'm leaving Manila."
No, you know what? I'm a safety officer. I can figure out how to visit you during quarantine. If I get tested, I should be fine. So we'll come. If you're coming through Manila, we'll come and visit you, and we'll get tested and we hang out.
This is one thing I've learned with Jamie Wilson. Anything is possible. How the hell are you here, Jamie? Trust me. Just leave it.
You got to make it happen, man. You got to make it happen.
Always got to make it happen, buddy. Oh man, there's a lot of I love watching this because there's so much love in this room for you. It's awesome.
I know, it's amazing.
I love the stories about you in New York. That's great. Hopefully, next time you come to New York, we'll have less stories. My bathroom's a little bit bigger than the other one that you talked about.
Yay!
Just a little bit.
So, do you still have a question, Mig, to Jamie?
That was my question.
Yeah, that's your question. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
We'll
yeah,
make it
right.
happen,
And
Mig.
cheers to that. Cheers to that.
The question was, when will I see you again? And number two,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mig.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. This is happy birthday, bro. I love you. You know
Thank
that.
you, Mig. Thank you,
I
Mig.
love you, Mig.
Take care.
Cheers.
Don't worry about the zombie apocalypse. I'll take the care of these guys. Assholes.
Okay, thank you, Mig.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Love you, Mig.
Love you, bro.
Okay, There's another one, Jamie.
Oh
There's
my
another
God,
one,
man,
Jamie.
guys,
There's
you know this
another
is
one,
like
Jamie.
days of our lives, man.
Yeah, there's another one, Jamie. Ayan, ayan, ayan.
Hey, Jude, what's up?
I'm
Hi,
the
June.
old and the reckless. Hey
June,
man,
you gotta,
happy
you gotta.
birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, June. Thank
Happy
you, thank
birthday.
you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive, and
You weren't we
I'm
just
happy to be kicking ass.
weren't we just smoking a while ago?
Yeah, man, we were writing songs together the other day. You gotta
yeah.
send me those songs, June.
June, June, meron kang gustong itanong kay Jamie?
Kailan ang dating?
Ayan, ayan, ayan. Ayan, ayan, yun.
Yun, tanong na yun, Bing, ha? Tanong na yun.
Ito sagot ko. Nandiyan na ako, sandali lang. Tapusin ko lang to. Nandiyan na ako.
Eto.
No, ang tanong ko
Ayan.
lang is, ang regalo ko kasi kay Jamie, pattern ng chord pattern. Lalagyan niya ng lyrics. Ang tanong ko ngayon lang, English ba gagawin natin o Tagalog?
Kailangan ko marinig muna yung pattern. Tignan natin.
Di na pinarinig ko na sa'yo nung isang araw.
English ang lumabas Pero kung gusto mo Tagalog, June, try natin yan.
Tama lang yung kinanta natin nung isang araw. Yun na yun. Yeah, you got the answer. You got the answer.
All right.
Yeah, June. Anong birthday message mo, June, kay Jamie?
Well, we survived, my friend, and we'll survive this. And we'll party soon.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes.
Sama ako dyan, ha? Sama ako dyan, ha? Sama ako dyan. Ayun, yun. It's good to see you, June. Thank you, June. Yes.
Namyo Rengekyo, June. Thank you.
Namyo Rengekyo.
Grabe, na-miss ko si June. June, na-miss kita, ha?
Naalala mo yung kumain tayo, ha? Yung mga kanta.
Oo, madaling araw yun. Anyway, thank you, June. Thank you, June. Cheers and Merry Christmas, June. Yeah.
Love you, June.
Love you, Jamie.
Kamusta na, Jamie?
Wow.
Kamusta na, Jamie?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen next. You know?
Grabe, sobra ako nag-enjoy dito. Pwede na ba kitang palitan? Pero teka, sandali, meron pa kasing isang aakyat
Meron pa. Oh my God.
I'm not your worst nightmare.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
What's up, babe? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm hanging out. I've got a drink in my hand and a cigarette in the other, and I'm talking to you. I'm good.
I see that love. It's been how long has it been since I've last seen you?
Well, we haven't seen each other through the lockdown. Last year pa ata eh.
Crap.
Last year.
All right, that's got to be fixed and augmented somehow, some way.
Yes, we got to find a way. And you know what? It's easier now to find a way to get together safely. So we can do that.
There's got to be a big get together of the Tuesday Club again. If not, just like a 1-to-1. I just miss you in gold. I just need to see you guys again. So
we miss you too. I love the hair, Kath.
You know what? I was just losing too much of it. And then what actually happened was during the whole quarantine, I moved in with my parents. They didn't want me alone. And then Dad bought barber shears and got really trippy. Dude, I had Elvis sideburns for like 4 months. And the way it even happened was I was sitting down watching TV one day, and then I feel him behind me. I'm thinking nothing. And all of a sudden I feel my hair getting tugged, and I feel so yeah. But then after it was kind of like, it's just so much easier, and I don't need to have to worry about anything else. Worst happens, you get up in the morning, your hair's up here, just grab water, dunk your head in it, you're fine.
I'm going the
So
opposite way. I'm growing my hair until I get a
I can see
role
that.
for a
I can
show. When
see that.
theater comes back, that's when I'm going to cut my hair if I have to cut my hair. So this is just gonna keep on growing until I can get back on stage and do a play.
Hi,
Hey,
Caddy.
sounds like
Hello, Caddy.
hello,
Do you
Lorraine.
have, yeah, hello. Do you have a birthday message to Jamie or a question or want to say something about to Jamie?
Well, I think he heard my birthday wishes already on the video I sent. So I do have one question though, considering, and this is just like one of those existential questions at this particular point because I think we're affording it right now. Outside of your time as a bicycle courier in New York, what is probably the happiest point you've ever had in your life
The happiest point in my
that you want
life,
going back to over and over and over again?
I gotta say, when my Goldie came into my life, Goldie's my wife. When she came into my life, I never realized, or perhaps a part of me didn't think I deserved that kind of happiness. And these 13 years that I've spent with her, um, I have not ever laughed so much in my entire life. And it's not even about big things, it's about small things. It's about, our conversations in the middle of the night. It's about our early morning conversations when she's not awake yet, because I wake up before her. Um, and then, tables are turned when it's late at night and she's awake and I'm falling asleep. But I honestly say my 13 years with Goldie, I wouldn't trade it for anything because I have never laughed so much. I have never smiled so much in my life. So that's what I keep on going back to. And I don't have to go back too far. I can go back to this morning. I can go back to yesterday. I can go back to, 20 minutes ago when she was scolding me and I was just laughing at her.
Yeah, I'll tell
But
you.
yeah,
We've known each other for a while, so I've seen the difference. You understand what I'm talking about in reference to which I remember the first time I actually met Gold came
mhm.
back and she said, "I'm coming over. I'll go drink on your rooftop with you." And I'm like, "Alone without Wilson?" But sorry, Gold. That's exactly how I felt though. But it was so nice of her to do that. And seriously, seeing what she does for you and how she's been making you feel and the whole night. I mean, seriously, night and day. So I'm very, very happy for you guys. And Gold, just in case you're watching, we had Manoy and I were freaking out because we weren't sure you're going to say yes to Jamie when he actually proposed. You were telling me about Vegas, right? You got on a knee to tie a shoelace, and she freaked out because she saw too many Elvises in her room.
Mhm.
So
Yep. But thankfully she said yes. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
hats off to that.
Congratulations, Jamie.
Thank you, Bing.
thank, thank you, Caddy. Thank you, Caddy, for joining us.
I love you, Kathy. Mwah. We'll see,
Happy
see you
birthday, babe.
soon. Thank you.
Please do.
Oh my God, man. Who else is coming up? I'm terrified. Did
Gusto
anybody
mo pa?
dig did you
Gusto
guys
mo pa?
dig up any ex-girlfriends?
Ayan na.
Ayan.
Ayan na.
Dennis is
Hey,
Dennis,
back.
si
I'm
Dennis.
back.
Yeah, Dennis is back.
There
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
go.
yeah. Can you hear me? Okay,
Yes,
all good.
you're
Yes, loud and
clear.
clear.
Okay. So, what can I say about Jamie? Hmm.
Yes.
Actually, there's so much to say about Jamie, but siyempre, I can't say naman, of course, because Jamie is, of course, that's all I have to say. But everything is safe and everything is a-okay. Yeah, wala lang. Just saying happy birthday to my best friend Jamie, and
Thank you, Dennis.
to adventures past and to more adventures in the future. Cheers, man. That's all.
Cheers, Dennis. Thank
Cheers.
you.
I got
Thank
my
you for not
jacket.
making me laglag.
Of course, naman. I'm not gonna make you
Ang
laglag.
daya! Ang daya, Dennis! Bakit hindi mo nilaglag? Laglag
Too
mo na,
many,
Dennis! Come on!
too many stories, man. Good times, bad times, wild times, crazy times, all times, everything in my life.
All times. Literally,
All
Bing,
times.
all
All times.
times. Nandun si Dennis sa buhay ko. So,
Dennis,
kung,
pagka nagkita tayo, sabihin mo sa akin.
you
Sige,
know,
pwede
when,
yan.
ako,
Ano,
ako
oo naman.
maglalaglag, ako maglalaglag kay Jamie.
No, 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 no.
thank you,
Yun lang.
Dennis. I'll be seeing you soon.
Yes. Couple of
Merry
days.
Christmas. Yes,
Merry Christmas.
definitely.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, thank you,
That's it.
Dennis. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Grabe. Buti na lang. See? Loyalty, man. Hindi ako nalaglag.
Madaya. Mukhang tinakot mo naman si Dennis eh. Mukhang
Hindi,
tinakot
pare.
mo.
Hindi, alam mo si Dennis, okay, si Dennis, hindi yan public speaker eh. So talagang nagugulat talaga ako na he's on the air, he's gonna be on a recorded show, he's gonna be up on YouTube. Kasi nung kinasal ako dati, ayaw niya mag-speech. Hindi siya magsi-speech. Kahit siya yung best man ko, ayaw niya mag-speech. Kasi hindi talaga siya public speaker. So, napakalaking bagay na nandito siya and he's on the air.
Yeah, actually, first time ko nadinig si Dennis ng maraming
Di
sinabi.
ba? Di ba?
Yeah. Oo.
Oh, ang dami mga comment. You want to read something from the comments? Ang dami mga comments.
Yes.
Oh,
Ito,
I'll do.
what
Ayun.
song best describes your life so far? From Alec
Alam mo,
Polito. Yeah, si Alec Polito.
Alec. Hey, Alec. How are you? I hope you're well. Whenever those Facebook tests, yung what song describes your life, yung mga ganon, di ba yung mga Facebook na game, napaka-accurate because every time I've played that game and I posted about it, the same song keeps on coming up and it's Elton John's I'm Still Standing. And I think that song, I'm Still Standing, that song really describes what not only my life has been, but specifically this year has been for me. Because this year was particularly crazy. This year was particularly hard. But like I've always said, nothing good ever comes easy. And if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down fighting. So I'm Still Standing by Elton John. That's the song.
Galing. Whew. Oy, ito, Fernandez Genero. Ninong Jamie, bakit masarap ang bawal?
Kasi kids. Ganun eh. Children.
Anong bawal ba yan?
Masarap ang bawal kasi lahat naman tayo may rebellious streak eh. Lahat tayo dapat lahat tayo, we should question authority. We should not accept things as how they are. We should always try to make things better. And if you go down to, if you're a Catholic, for example, right? Or if you're a Christian, yung pinakamalaking rebelde doon is Jesus Christ. He was a rebel. He questioned the status quo. And for me, every time I go into a situation, for example, kung papasok ako sa setup, sa theater, sa isang play, or sa isang event, or sa isang situation, di ba? Kahit na social situations, I'll try to learn all the rules first so that I know how to break them or I know how to bend them. Kasi, nung bata pa ako, apparently, ganun ako eh. Kine-question ko yung mga teachers ko, kine-question ko yung mga principal ko sa school, from grade school to high school. Kaya ako nasipa sa San Agustin kasi question ako ng question. Kasi, parang minsan, yung mga rules and regulations, minsan nga yung mga batas natin, walang sense eh. Minsan, sa isip ko lang, sa opinion ko, it's either outdated or it no longer applies to us or it's a stupid rule. Okay, case in point. Ngayon yung bagong ginawa ng IATF na mandatory ang mga face shields even for cyclists, 'di ba? Bing, apektado ka, cyclist ka, 'di ba?
Sobra, yeah.
Oh. Ay 'di ba ang hirap kaya na naka-face shield ka at nagbibisikleta ka? Tapos, okay, kung IATF ka, for example, and I'm just questioning this rule, ha? I am questioning the validity of this rule. Kasi, for example, okay, kung kailangan mong bumiyahe, mas less yung risk mo of infection kung nakabisikleta ka. Kaysa sasakay ka ng bus, sasakay ka ng MRT, ang daming tao, 'di ba? Mas mataas yung chances mo ma-infect ng COVID. Pero paano ka magbibisikleta kung naka-face shield ka? Kasi yung hinga mo, nagfa-fog yung face shield mo, 'di ba safety concern din 'yon? Hindi mo makita yung daan. So baka masagasaan ka, baka mahulog ka, hindi mo makita yung pothole o yung mga lubak and all that. So safety concern. At bakit naman kailangan ng face shield yung isang cyclist? Malayo naman siya sa iba-ibang tao. Basta naka-face mask, okay lang dapat. So, just with that example, I like questioning authority because I want to make sure that they have our best interests in mind and they're just not making rules just for the sake of making rules. I always enjoyed breaking rules because it made me see how far I could go. It made me see how much I could get away with, perhaps. Pero at the same time, pinapakita ko rin sa mga authorities na baka naman hindi kailangan yung batas na yan. Baka hindi naman kailangan yung rule na yan or regulations. And your authorities could either be, whether it be your teacher, your principal, your parents,
Yeah.
sometimes, or the government in that sense. Masarap yung bawal kasi you're doing something that is outside of what is usually done. Makes you feel alive, makes you feel rebellious, it makes you feel, one of a kind. So, as long as you can get away with it. Oh, Franco,
So, pero
let's read it.
yeah. Sabi ni Franco Chan, love you, brother. May the force be with you always and forever and ever. Amen. You will always be a true hand on the outside, but a giant pork on the inside. Let's have another May the 4th. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Franco. I love you, Franco. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely. Um, I always loved Han Solo from Star Wars because if there's anybody I identify with, 'di ba Bing, kung Star Wars fan ka, 'di ba? Maraming fans ng mga Jedi eh. Sabi ko, hindi ako pwede maging Jedi eh. Kasi katakot-takot na disiplina ang kailangan mo, hindi naman ako disiplinado. Ang
pero
hirap.
pero reklamador ka naman eh.
Oh, so
I mean,
I'd
mahilig ka sa
rather
bawal eh. Rebelde, that's a
yeah.
Jedi, di ba?
Yeah, I'd rather be a rebel, man, than part of the empire.
Happy
Oh,
birthday, Jamie Will. Question here: what is your wish for the whole theater community and the live music scene in 2021? Raf Parungaw.
okay, Raf. Thank you for the birthday wishes. My wish for the theater and the live events communities that we get back. There's nothing like experiencing a live event, whether it be a concert, a play, a ballet, an opera, a gig, a concert, a wedding. There are ways to do it, and I wish that our government could actually listen to the experts, the safety experts and the live events experts who have been working tirelessly throughout the pandemic to create ways on how to bring back your live experience. So yan lang yung wish ko. Alam ko maraming inaasikaso yung gobyerno natin ngayon. And if we can bring back live events, if we can bring back the arts, then that is going to give us something to live for. Because we need that. People need to gather. People need to see each other. People need physical contact with each other and being face to face with each other. And there are ways to do it safely. So sana lang makinig ang gobyerno pag naka-relax na sila ng konti, pag yung mga ibang inaasikaso nila hindi na masyadong mabigat sa kanila, makinig sila sa mga experts sa industriya natin para makabilik yung live events natin. And that's my wish for theater.
Ayan, si Tessa. Si
Hi,
Tessa. I miss
Tessa.
you, Jamie, but I miss Migs more. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. I miss Mig.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I miss Migs. Dindy Gallardo, happy birthday, Jamie.
Hey, Dindy. Love you, Dindy. Oh,
Ayan si Chino.
Senor. Oh, Chino. Thank you. Your birthday. My birthday song is your song, pare.
Hello,
Yung,
Chino.
ang gusto ko lamang sa buhay, yakapin mo ako. That's my birthday song. I'll be listening to it all day. Edwin, maraming maraming salamat
Edwin,
sa
yeah.
birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Jong! Jong! Thank you. That's si Jong. Hayop na drummer yan. Richie, thank you. Thank you for your birthday wishes, guys. Maraming maraming salamat. Missy, thank you. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Dennis also, Dennis Peralta, maraming maraming salamat. Thank you guys. Hala.
Who is your favorite guest of On the Rock so far, and why is it Superior Pink?
Suspiria Pink. Banda, in-interview ko sila eh. Gago talaga to si Carlos. Carlos. Okay, so these guys, they're also, their song Pink. No, sorry. Their song High is on my permanent playlist because napakahusay itong mga batang to. Bing. Three-piece band, pero hayop yung energy nila. Para silang, they're the new punk. Happy punk sila. Parang yung nagsislam dance ka sa mosh pit pero beach ball ka. Parang ganon. Okay?
Wow.
And Suspiria Pink is a great band. Now, who is my favorite guest on the Rocks? Ang hirap eh. Kasi kung tanungin mo si Miss Hemp Burns, si Audrey, who's behind the scenes right now, plotting all of this that's going on tonight, paiba-iba yung show namin eh. So, iba-iba yung mga guests namin. So, I would say Razorback was the craziest. The Itchy Worms were the most makulit, definitely. Suspiria Pink was just sobrang tawa lang kayo ng tawa eh. Tapos sumali pa si Noy Volante sa same show. So lahat na, tawa lang ng tawa. Tawa lang kami ng tawa sa buong show. 2 oras kami tumatawa. Mr. C or Ryan Cayabyab, our national artist, was the most enlightening, I think. James Deakin, coming from a non-musician or non-artist, had very, very interesting ideas and moments in his life about music. Lea Salonga was so intimidating because she's not only is she very accomplished, but she's also very intelligent. So I had to be on my A game, interviewing her. Nino Alejandro was just fun. Nicole Asensio was fun. I've known her for years. Iba-iba eh. So, wala akong makikitang paboritong guest kasi lahat sila, pag namimili kami ng mga guest, iniisip lang namin, uy, this guy or this artist might be fun to interview. And not only will he be fun or she will be fun to interview, but also we might learn something being in the same, industry or, business or in the same environment. So, mahirap pumili ng isa lang. Lahat sila paborito ko. Kasi lahat sila iba-iba. Napaka-unique ng mga bawat episode. Napaka-unique, Bing.
Nice.
Sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Yeah, that's good. Luis de la Cruz, happy birthday, Sir Jamie. What's your childhood dream job?
I'm doing it, man. I have a talk show. Pero actually, early on in my childhood, sobra akong na-addict sa Kowloon House, sa siopaw nila. So, nung tinatanong kami ng airpat ko, isa-isa, di ba? Oh, you wanna be a doctor? Ikaw, you wanna be an actress? Ikaw, Jamie, what do you wanna be? Sabi ko, I wanna be a siopaw man. I wanna work in Kowloon House para unlimited yung siopaw ko. I think I was like 5 years old. Pero sobrang addict ko sa siopaws ng Kowloon House. But later on, I've always wanted to have a talk show. I've always wanted to interview interesting people and amazing people, and incredible people. And this is the parang silver lining yan ng pandemic Bing. Finally this year, nagawa ko. So dreams can come true, guys. Sometimes you just have to wait a little longer. Sometimes you have to make the time for it. Sometimes You don't know if it's gonna happen or not, and sometimes it does. And thankfully for me, it did.
Congratulations, Jamie. Happy birthday. And teka, sandali, Jamie. Hindi pa tapos. Kasi hindi pa talaga tapos to eh.
Oh my God.
Panoorin mo
What's
to, Jamie. Yeah, panoorin mo to.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie. Happy birthday, baby. Yeah.
Jamie, my man, happy birthday, turning 48. Awesome. So, until the entire pandemic thing blows over, we'll just have to wait and we can share stories over drinks. Speaking of drinks, I got you a bottle of bourbon. We're gonna share that. Enjoy your day, brother. I love you. Happy birthday. Cheers.
Hey Jamie, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day today and happy birthday.
You know, Jamie, ever since we worked on Angels in America decades ago, I've always thought you were the coolest cat on the block. You still are. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yo, pare. Wanna wish you a happy birthday. I love you, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Celebrate safely. That is the way.
Hey, Jamie. Happy birthday. Every drop until it's gone, it's for you, man. Love you. You're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Happy birthday. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Love and light, always and always. Cheers.
Hey, Jamie. Happy birthday. I know that in this trying times you can't hang out right now, but I do hope that you have a wonderful and amazing birthday celebration ahead. And hopefully 2021 we get to hang out all together again and get reunited, all right?
Happy birthday, Miss Trunchbull. Happy birthday, Tita Jamie. Love you.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Love you. Bye.
Hey James,
Happy birthday.
love you bro.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Alam mo, kahit sinasabi ng lahat ng tao na akong pinakamagaling umarte, sa palagay ko, mas magaling kang umarte sa akin. At kahit sinasabi ng lahat-lahat ng tao na sobrang brilliant ko at legendary ako, sa palagay ko, brilliant at legendary ka rin. Happy birthday, Jamie. I love you. I love you very much. I'm so happy you became my friend and biggest fan. God bless you, bro. Happy 48.
To my dance partner, Mr. Jamie Wilson, happy birthday. I hope that you have the most meaningful birthday yet. Despite what's happening in the world right now, all the craziness and all these difficulties and struggles that we're going through, I hope that you still have a blast. And I hope that we can work together again soon. I miss you and I love you, brother.
Happy birthday, Jamie Wilson. Love you.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Hope you have the best birthday, buddy. And I hope we can hang out soon at some point. Love you lots. Have a great one, man.
Happy birthday, Jamie Wilson. I hope you are doing well. And it's been a tough year, but we're built for years like this, aren't we? Tough people last. And I'm so glad that all these years I've gotten to know you, gotten to work with you for a couple of them. Stay happy, stay strong, stay healthy, stay with Gold. Yeah, she's the better one. Have a good one, buddy.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, happy birthday, Jamie Wilson.
Happy birthday, Jamie. You're great at 48. Woo! Rock on, man. We love you so much. Have a great birthday.
Wow, man. Wow. Alam mo, I'm such a lucky guy, Bing, because when
Yes, you are.
when you're doing like when you're in the arts, when you're in theater and all that. Of course, theater doesn't pay a lot, right? So kailangan humanap ka ng ibang sources of income. So nakakapasok ko sa iba-ibang mundo. And that series of videos just says it all because I have people from theater, I have people from my corporate life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, nag-corporate ako dati.
Wow! Wow!
Pumapasok ako, naka-collar, naka-leather shoes, naka-slacks. Halo-halo. And I'm so thankful that my life choices have led me to being able to enter different worlds, to meet amazing and incredible people, and do some good work with them. So napaka thankful talaga ako. Grabe. Wow, is there more? There may be not more. Pucha,
Jamie,
you
Jamie,
guys,
meron akong naisip na medyo kasi corporate ka, pero theater and music. Paano mo nababalance yung ginagawa mo?
well, scheduling.
Yeah,
Scheduling.
of course. Pero mahirap
Um,
pa rin yun. It's not
yung
easy.
I think if you love what you do, um, it doesn't become work. Kasi swerte din ako, like for example, nung pumasok ako sa corporate, I was helping people get jobs. Nung nag-boom yung BPO dito, yung mga
Yeah,
call centers and all that,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
training people on how to pass. I was training them in their English skills, their communication skills, and I was training them how to pass the job interviews. And I spent what, about 4.5, 5 years in the corporate world. And if I count how many people I've helped get jobs in that sense, I would prepare them for their job interview. They would get the job offer, and it changed their lives. Because coming from a person who is unemployed, and I helped them get employed. I gave them the skills. I helped them gain the skills to be employed. Napakalaking bagay na I played a small part in helping them get a better life, get employed. So I was very passionate about that as well. I think I have been very lucky in being in situations where I'm also very passionate about whatever I'm doing. I think passion can get you through anything. Kahit na iba-iba yung nagagawa mo. I remember a few years ago where umupo kami ni Gold, yung misis ko. Sinort out namin yung schedule ko. And I was literally doing 6 or 7 things every day. Wala akong pahinga. Pero lahat ng mga ginagawa ko with each day, I was technical director for something, I was assistant director for something, I was singing with my band, I was opening a play, I was, helping write something also. I was consulting with a corporate firm. I believed in what I was doing, so I brought all my passion into each of those things. So if you have the passion to do it, and knowing that it's gonna be a lot of hard work. Nung umuwi ako, wow, minsan, umaga hanggang madaling araw. Pag uwi ko, ang sarap ng pagod ko. Kasi parang feeling ko ang dami kong nagawa. And it's really trying to make the most of your time here on this earth. It's making the most out of every day that you're given because it could be your last. And that's
Yeah.
what also got me through this pandemic. Because sayang lang kung nasa bahay lang ako at maghihintay lang ako para sa vaccine. Hindi. Ayoko. Laban lang. Kapit, tapos laban. And,
So, kamusta naman yung
go ahead.
Okay. Okay, dahil nga yan, ngayong pandemic, may mga, ikaw naging safety officer ka, di ba? So, kamusta naman yung pagiging safety officer mo? And nasa pandemic pa, nung naging safety officer ka, di ba? So, medyo ibang klase yun.
Well, I was, as a technical director, tsaka as an assistant director, I was always mindful about safety, keeping everybody safe in a production, for example. No? Nag-add lang ng mga COVID protocols yung sa experience ko. in live events and in being a technical director and assistant director. I must say though na iba yung iba yung utak na kailangan mo para maging safety officer because lahat kasi everybody's your responsibility. So you're not only responsible for keeping yourself safe, which is the usual mandate, 'di ba? Kung lalabas ka, you make sure that you keep yourself safe. But I was also responsible for keeping everybody safe as a safety officer. And sometimes it would be very stressful. And then you realize that you can't keep people or a situation 100% safe. There's no such thing as 100% safe. But you do your best in increasing the level of safety everywhere you are for everyone. And minsan nagko-conflict sa utak ko kasi gusto ko na lang kumanta, gusto ko umarte, gusto ko magbasa ng play. Pero kailangan ko ang dami kong homework as a safety officer kasi inaaral ko yung labor code, inaaral ko yung mga DOH na Department of Health na circulars, inaaral ko yung mga certifications sa DOLE, for example. But it's just something that I knew that I could do. And I knew that I would be good at it. So I attacked it with, 1,000%. Which is basically like, I try to do that with everything I do. Kasi sayang lang kung 50% lang yung bibigyan mo, there might be somebody else who could do better. So why don't you just make way na lang for this other person if you're not going to give 100% of yourself?
Yeah,
so I always try
tama
to
naman.
give 100% of myself in everything I do. And somehow it balances out. Somehow I find the time to be able to do it. The universe cooperates. Traffic sometimes does not cooperate. Di ba?
Yeah. Eto, Jamie, meron pang panoorin mo to, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie! It's me. Just wanted to wish you a really fantastic one. That despite this effing quarantine and pandemic and whatever else, that you're still surrounded with joy and happiness and love. Mwah! I love you, bud. Bye!
Hey Jamie, happy birthday, bro. May your blessings increase tenfold. And of course, I can't wait to share the stage with you again for another epic jam. But for now, stay safe and well, and have a good one.
Happy birthday, Jamie! I wish you more love, more peace, more happiness, more music, more theater, more comic books, more geekery. Above all, more friendship, man.
I just wish you all the love, health, wealth, and joy in life. Love you. Bye.
Hi Jamie, happy birthday. Thank you for being amazing as always and thank you for being you. Have a great one.
Pandemic, wala akong magawa, kaya bati na lang kita. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Jamie.
Kung real life pa to, real life, I would be giving you lots of tight hugs, but this will do for now. Hug. Mwah. Happy birthday.
Hey Jamie, happy birthday, pare. Thank you for being there the past couple of months. You're a real friend. Rock and roll, bro. Happy birthday.
Hi Jamie, happiest birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Hope you're having a great one.
Jamie, happy birthday, brother.
Papa Bear, happy birthday. Wishing you all the best in life. Love you. Hi Jamie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Thank you for sharing your amazing talent. Thank you for sharing your late nights. And thank you for just being you. You're wonderful. You're inspirational. Thank you. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Jamie. Have an amazing one. We love you.
We love you.
I just want to say thank you for all the love, the genuine friendship you've shown me. I miss those big hugs. Looking forward to that day that we see each other again. In the meantime, having one for you today. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Jamie. Happy birthday.
Oh my God, Jamie.
It's been a great 30 years seeing you grow through all the phases of your life and ending up becoming a man I truly am proud of. I love you so much, Jamie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
So I just wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope you have a good one. Take care. Love you.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Jamie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. We love you.
Well, here are the Llama sisters saying and wishing you a very happy birthday, and I hope you have all the smiles and all the love and all the blessings and all the blessings that you deserve on this 48th birthday of yours.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Love you. Mwah.
Hey, happy birthday, Jamie. Hope to see you soon. Oh.
Today is your birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday!
Jamie! So we hope that despite these trying and challenging times, you still have an amazing day. We're celebrating with you in spirit.
And may the force be with you.
My God, what do I say? I don't know. I just miss you. And happy birthday. And drink and eat and be merry. And let's talk about stuff on Kumu and other stuff.
Happy birthday, my beautiful friend Jamie Wilson. I love you. You know I do. My God, all I want to do is give you a big hug. But an elbow bump might have to do for now.
Have a great one, birthday boy. Let's celebrate soon, hopefully in person.
I love you, Jamie. Happy birthday.
Uy, Jamie Esteva Wilson. Maligayang bati sa'yo.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Macduff.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you again when all this is over. Have the best.
Hey, Jamie. Merry Christmas and a happy birthday. Drink soon, yes? See ya.
Hey, Jamie. Happy birthday to you. First, I'd like to say thank you for being such a good friend, an inspiration, and a mentor.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Happy birthday, Jamie. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Now, before I greet Mr. Birthday, how did I meet Jamie Wilson? I love you, Jamie. May you live a long, happy, and healthy life. And before anything else, I'd like to thank Pepe Smith up there for my Exile on Main Street t-shirt. I'm sure he's also greeting you from up there, Jamie. He's there partying with your dad. Enjoy your birthday, man. Happy orbit. One full round of 365 days, man. Happy birthday.
Kukulit ko ang kaibigan ko, grabe.
Jamie, meron kang ano birthday wish mo, Jamie?
You know, I just wish that each and every person in the world would be as blessed and as lucky as I am. I'm not sure if I deserve this love that I'm getting. I'm not sure if I deserve the praise that I'm getting. I just do my best. And I wish that the love that I enjoy, the praise that I'm getting, the friendship, the blessings that I'm getting, I wish that everybody could be as blessed and as lucky as I am. And that's my birthday wish.
Wow. Cheers for that. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Thank you, Bing. Cheers. Woo! Nakakalahat yung bote na ako.
Ako rin sabi ko kanina hindi ako iinom pero nangangalahati na rin yung bote. So ano pa kaya no? Meron ka pang ina-expect na mga babati kaya or baka may babati pa dyan sa comment section no? Pero kamusta na, Jamie?
I'm good, Bing. I'm good. This you know, funny enough, you know, I was worried about this pandemic when it started, and we all were, about our future, about what we were going to do with our lives. Maraming nag-repurpose, nag-reinvent ng sarili nila. May nagnegosyo, may tumuloy na kumanta at mag-entertain sa mga streaming platforms natin. I was very worried about how the year was coming. And if this year um, was tough. Yes. But this is probably the best birthday I've ever had. So if I can say that, then there's hope for all of us. If I can say that I am lucky enough to have a roof above my head, food on my plate, clothes on my back, and friends and family who love me, then there's hope for each and every one of us to enjoy that. So, um, yeah, that's my best birthday so far. And I love surprises. I love surprises.
Grabe,
Yung
ang dami.
hindi, yung mga hindi mo
Kulang yung,
in-expect.
yeah.
Yung
Actually,
mga hindi
kulang
mo,
yung oras. Ang dami mong kaibigan, ang dami nagmamahal sa'yo. Ang dami
um,
pala, actually madami pa akong gustong itanong sa'yo pero hindi ko na maitatanong sa'yo kasi kukulangin tayo ng oras. Pero sobra akong naaliw sa itong birthday celebration mo. Grabe, ang galing. Pero hindi dyan natatapos to, Jamie.
oh,
Hindi dyan natatapos. Eto, tawagin natin yung kung sino yung nagmamanipula nitong ito. Come on, odds.
yeah, Audrey got the show!
Yay! Happy birthday, dude. Okay ba? Okay ba?
Oh man, you guys are insane. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I want to take this time to say thanks to Gold, who is the co-conspirator of this whole thing. I wouldn't have done it without her. Kasi syempre, how can I reach out to those that, like I don't know all your friends because there are a bazillion of them. So I had to call up Goldie and I was like, Gold, I need your help. Let's do something. And she made it happen. So all I did was edit, as you can see. That's why it was so quiet in our chat room. Because busy editing everything. And I also want to say thanks to everyone who sent over their videos. It was great. Naman, Jamie, for your birthday.
Oo,
Ako ng
sweating.
hair, special pajamas ako, which is not my ratty t-shirt, So, yeah, ang galing, no? Ang galing, saya. Saya ba, James? I
Amazing.
took a video of your reaction kasi no one can see your reaction but me. So, I'm going to send it to everyone para
no.
how you're reacting. O, di ba? Parang asap lang. Sabi mo eh. So, I made it happen. But aside from me coming up on this show, I want to invite another person who's also part of On the Rocks conception. Iakit ko na siya. Sorry, multitasking eh kasi I'm on the air for the first time and I'm like doing stuff. Okay, so gonna bring him up na.
Hey, Ellie.
Jamie, hi.
What's up, brother? I'm
Bing,
good.
hello,
I'm good.
hello, Bing. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
How is 48 treating you?
You know what? You know what? I can't complain. I can't complain, Ellie. It's been, despite all this craziness this year, buti na lang I was crazy before this year, so I managed to roll with it.
That's right, man. And you did your best, man. Out of all the people I know, you have been parang the most inspirational to me in terms of just, I guess, rolling with it. I mean, there was a pandemic, and then you just parang, like you said a while ago, it was your dream to have a talk show, and then out of the pandemic, you made your dream come true. And man, that takes balls, man. And I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Hindi pa tapos ang lahat. Ay, hindi pa tapos ang lahat. I'm sorry, hindi pa tapos ang birthday mo. Body shots na, body shots. Ano ba?
And do you have a question for Jamie? Because you've been guested on the show and he put you on the spot. So now's your chance to get back at him. Go for it.
Yeah. Bawi ka na, Ellie.
Put me on the spot? Oh, I don't recall being put on the spot.
Wow! You hear
Yeah,
that? You didn't
yeah.
drill him hard enough.
Pag pinakanta ako ni Jamie yun, that's putting me on the spot.
Okay, so do you have a question for
Uh,
him?
I don't, because I think this guy is already drunk and he's already answered too many questions. I just want to say, uh, Jamie, I love you, and I've always been inspired by your generosity and fearlessness, and I'm glad that we've again worked together, and hopefully we'll work together again in another project after this when all is said and done. Happy birthday, man!
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, and thank you for
Okay.
this. Thank you for helping me make my dream come true.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Actually, it's Ellie because he is the last say in the whole offshore, team. So when I don't know if you recall, Jamie, when we were discussing the concept, I was like, okay, let me talk to Ellie about it. Like we had all the plans, and it was just his say.
I'm
So
not the last day. I'm not the
who
last
is?
day.
Who is?
It's
Who
Nero.
is?
It's Nero, my cat. He's the last day.
So yeah, thank you, Ellie.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ellie. I love you, brother.
Thank you,
I love
Ellie.
you.
Thank you, Ellie.
Well, Jamie,
Oh,
it's not done.
what?
We're not done, yo.
Really?
Nah, dude, you deserve all this, man. Like, I mean, it started with your proof of life, and now, it's the bigger proof of life, dude. Like, galing. It's so galing. Like, I don't know what else to say. You did such a good job this year, considering. So, without further ado, I will bring up the one, the
Oh
only,
no.
the gold.
Hi,
Hi,
babe.
babe! Surprise!
And what a surprise.
Actually, marami pa yan because we had to, of course, edit the videos, di ba? Para magkasya. So the full videos, actually, ipapakita ko sa'yo mamaya lahat. And
It's a
I will
party.
video, yeah, and I will video Jamie while I'm showing him.
All
And we
right.
will watch him like cry. Joke lang.
I have also like on my phone. Just wait.
Yari ka,
Ayan,
Jamie.
ayan.
So I'm
Because
gonna go
yes,
back to my behind the scenes. Una muna kayo. There's still more. So okay, go.
all
Oh,
right.
thank you for doing
Thank
this,
you,
babe.
Audrey. Thank you, babe. You know what? I just want to tell you that this whole pandemic, I've seen how hard you've struggled and how tough it's been for you, and I especially appreciate how you've tried your best, I guess, to not let it affect me because I'm also working and I've got stuff I've got to do to also, 'di ba? So that we can also I mean, we're partners here. We both work to pay the bills, right? So, yeah. So, I really appreciate your big heart. I really appreciate how you're my teddy bear. Yes, we're revealing it to the world. It's a secret that
No,
Jamie
no.
is in reality my teddy bear. Okay, but he's a teddy bear that can turn grizzly if you mess with him.
From grizzly
Yan
bear
ang
to teddy
totoo.
bear to grizzly bear.
Yes. So babe, I mean, yes, it's been a tough year, but I mean, I think that we've learned so much also about each other, about ourselves, about what we are capable of and what we can live through and what we can thrive through and what we can fight through and what we
Yes.
can win through.
Yes.
So I hope that this is just this little brainchild of ours that grew from like midnight ramblings to this it's taken on a life of its own, babe. And I just want you to run with it. And I want you, yeah, to shine and sparkle and blind us all with your light. Happy, happy, happy birthday. I hope you are happy. I love you. And I thank God every day, the day for the day you were born.
Thank you, babe. I love you, babe. I wouldn't be here without you.
Ayan. Papakita, i-add kita dun sa Facebook group mamaya na ginawa ko.
Oh no.
So, yung mga nights na parang, sabi ko, wait. No, I have to work. Ito yun. Ito yun.
Oh no. So
So, anyway, I have,
for those of you who don't know, who are watching out there, as I was doing my proof of life and I was going solo every night, under my red light, during one of my midnight conversations with Goldie, I was asking her, okay, so I've gotten into the groove of doing my proof of life broadcasts. How do I level up? And she, as she was cooking in the kitchen, says, babe, why don't you do a talk show? Ding. And here we are.
and the rest is history. All right. Now, babe, meron pa. One last.
Oh no.
We have one last surprise for you guys, for you. We have a very special guest who's coming on right now, who is backstage waiting to greet you and to show you some love. So, without further ado, here we are. Ayan. Ay, dito pala. Are you there?
Tessa, hey!
Can you see me?
Yes. Hi.
Last minute. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Squeezed in last minute. Really, I'm so happy you were born. Really.
Me too, but you know what? I never thought I'd reach 48. And that's
Ay, walang
that's
ganyanan.
something.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I really am.
Yes.
For all
We're
of you.
more lucky to have you in this world, darling.
And I hope you
Thank
can
you.
feel that love right now.
I'm
Everybody.
feeling it. I'm feeling it more than this half a bottle of Maker's Mark I'm drinking. I'm feeling all the love. Thank
So
you.
here's my birthday question.
Okay.
What rule do you live by?
What
Can you hear
rule?
me?
Oh, yes.
What rule do I live by? You know, especially this
Hello?
year. Yeah.
Hello?
Especially this
We
year.
can hear you, Tessa, by the way. There you are.
Yeah.
Especially this year.
Do you
I just
yeah.
I just try my best not to be an asshole. Don't be a jerk. Take into consideration what people are feeling, what people are going through, where people are coming from, and try to roll with it. And I think that's been my
Of course, when I asked the
motto
question, the
throughout.
connection shot.
That's been my, I guess, my method of dealing with life is that I just roll with it. So if anything comes your way, roll with it instead of trying to fight things. There are better ways of changing the situation, changing people's minds about you, changing people's hearts about you or their opinions about you. So I guess my rule is roll with it. Gotta
Nice
keep
one.
on rolling.
That's a nice one.
God, di ako sanay nasa hot seat ako, shit. So this
Akala ko
is
ba
a,
yung rule mo, when in doubt, make
Happy
out.
birthday, my love. Thank
hindi,
you,
hindi
Gold.
na yun.
Hi, Bang.
Thank you,
Hi,
Tessa.
Tess.
I love you.
Tessa.
Mwah.
Thank you, and a Merry Christmas,
I
Tessa.
love you.
Hindi na pwede yung when in doubt,
Merry
make
Christmas.
out.
Happy Christmas.
Kasi, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hindi na pwede yung when in doubt, make out kasi may COVID na eh.
Okay. I love you.
I love you. But
Ayun
you gotta
eh.
roll. You gotta roll with it, man. You gotta rock it, and you gotta roll with it, and that's the only way to get through this crazy, crazy life. I think, and it served me well because here I am right now with you guys. So thank you.
Jamie, Gold, meron akong gustong itanong
Ano?
na last question. Kasi ako hindi pa ako nagtatanong eh. Ito yung last
Oo.
call. Actually, ito yung last call.
Okay.
Well, hindi ko na ginawa yung rundown kasi mas gusto ko na yung last call. Okay, last call. So having had so many achievements, what would you want to be? How do you want to be remembered?
Wait lang. Before you do the last
Ay,
call, I'm gonna go ahead, guys. And Jamie,
okay,
I will
thank
prep
you.
para
I
Thank
love
you,
you,
ma-publish
Gold.
Goldie.
yung FB group.
Thank you, Gold.
I love you, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, babe. See you in a few minutes. Andiyan ka lang naman sa kabilang kwarto, di ba?
Thank you. Thank you, Gold. Okay, ito na yung last call, yes. So, ayun, Jamie.
What do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered as a man who did his best, that gave his all, and that had fun doing it. I think those are the things that I want to be remembered for. Did his
Wow.
best, gave his all, and had fun doing it. So yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie, for, kasi mahirap yung ginagawa mo dito sa On the Rocks. And, at na-experience ko yung ginagawa mo, and maraming salamat dahil na-imbita niyo ako dito sa On the Rocks para pag-usapan ka, Jamie. And anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday, Jamie. I'll see
Thank
you.
you,
I'll see
Bing.
you soon. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Bing Austria. Okay, so I'm taking my show back now. I'm gonna take my show back now. So yeah, guys, wow. I'm extremely emotional. I never would have thought that this would be the best birthday ever. And I never once did I think that people would actually take the time to greet me and to send me their best wishes and to send me their love. But thank you to everybody who took the time to come up on the show, to send their videos, to send their best wishes to me on my birthday. And this is making it the best birthday I've had so far because there are more birthdays to come. And I just wish that everybody, each one of you, would enjoy the love and the friendship that I have received on this day. So I'd like to thank, of course, Liquor.ph. Liquor.ph has got me covered. They've been covering me for the past few months. They've got the best Christmas deals for all you discerning alcoholics out there. Special bottle and bundle deals on whiskey, gin, vodka, rum, old and rare bottles. Liquor.ph has got you covered. And you know what? Buenos Dias Panaderia has got you covered as well because you know what? Nothing says Christmas to me more than a Milo bun in my hands. I just love them. You can give the gift of happiness this Christmas. Just make sure you order from them and, they'll get it to you right away. They're amazing. Thank you so much to Bing, Audrey, Gold for putting all this together. I can't thank you enough. And this is the most amazing thing. When you see these tributes and people turning in videos, I have turned in videos for other people's birthdays, and never once in my life did I think this would happen to me. So, yeah, you've made this old man pretty happy. I'd like to thank all our guests for On the Rocks as we come to a close for this year because, next week we're going to do a greatest hits of On the Rocks, and it's going to be a pretty funny video, guys. And I'll make an appearance. I'll say hello. But we're going to be preparing for the new year, so it's going to be a little crazy. But I want to take this time to thank all my guests on this show. June Lupito, Eli Buendia, The Itchy Worms, Nicole Asensio, Nino Alejandro, Jet Pangan, Razorback, Lea Salonga, Tres Marias, James Deacon, our national artist for music, Ryan Cayabyab, Noy Volante, Suspiria Pink, Gian Magdangal, Enna Mori, and Jose Mari Chan. And thank you to all of you who have tuned in to the live broadcast or watched it on YouTube or streamed it on Spotify. Thank you to everyone who keeps supporting us. And thank you to everyone who continues to support Filipino artists. Next week, as I said, we're going to have a greatest hits reel. So let's close out 2020 with a bang. So I'm Jamie Wilson. It's my birthday today. And thank you so much for making it such a meaningful birthday. And I'm here to remind you to please stay safe, stay strong, and stay sane. So keep on rocking and keep on rolling. And if all else fails, let the music keep you going. And if life finds you shaken or stirred, or a little mixed up, or on the rocks. What matters most is that you take your shot. So, from everyone from the On the Rocks family, Miss Gully Ghouls, Miss Hempburns, El Jefe, Mr. Eli Buendia, and all of us from Offshore Music, here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much, and good night.